Hi guys, this lesson is part 1 of drawing a cup and saucer using ellipses. An ellipse is basically a circle that is turned on its side. Oh, that's a dirty bowl, sorry. Here we have a circle, if you were to look at this circle. However, if I were to turn it on its side, this shape that you were looking at now, if you were to draw this, would be an ellipse. So it's an oval to a certain extent, except it's supposed to show depth. So here we have a very lean ellipse. Here we have a wider ellipse. Here we have a very lean ellipse, if we were to draw the opening here. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a cup and saucer using ellipses. Now it might take a little bit of practice to get a perfect ellipse. What I like to do is draw with some sketchy lines. And I know that I'm using a pencil and it's not super dark, so I'm going to try and press a little bit harder than I normally would. I'm going to have some nice sketchy lines. I'm going to make a curve for the top of my ellipse. It's not pointed on the sides, it's rounded. So I'm rounding the sides and then I'm coming back around. It may not be perfect, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. That's going to be the opening to my cup. Next, I'm going to come down on both sides. And I'm going to taper in ever so slightly. So it's going in a little this way, in a little this way. And then I want to round the bottom. I want to have a nice rounded bottom to match this rounded top. If I were to go straight across, that would look a little funny. It looks much more realistic if you round the bottom. So our cup is almost done. We're just going to add a little handle, curve there, and a curve here. So our cup is looking pretty decent. Finally, we're going to do the saucer. So the saucer is also an ellipse. It's just a big one. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to draw the whole entire ellipse, curving it, and it's going right through the cup. But do this lightly because we are going to erase part of it. And then I'll get the bottom part. Now I want to erase this part because my cup is not see-through. If it were glass, oh, look at that. If it were glass, that would be one thing. I just lost my eraser. It's okay, I'll still make it work. And I'll erase this center part here. And that gives me a decent looking cup and saucer. Last thing I need to do is give myself a horizon line. Does anybody remember what a horizon line is? It's simply a line that separates the ground from the sky, or in this case, the surface that the cup is sitting on from the background. And that's it. We've got an ellipse here. There's actually an ellipse right here, but I didn't draw the whole thing. And there's an ellipse here also. So that is a quick and easy way to draw a cup using ellipses. This is, again, just part 1. We're going to be making some awesome creative patterns really soon in part 2. So check that out after you finish this up. See you soon.